What is up, guys? It is the FM Seagull here, and today I thought I would just bring you a quick video on some of the best Wonder Kids in Football Manager right now. I have 8 players here. The worst player of these has 140 to 170. Best player 170 to 200 potential ability range. If you just want to copy the players and you don't want to hear anything about them, fine. They're here. I'm expecting to see a big drop off in the viewership after this point, but we'll just quickly go through. We'll start with the best player in this list, which is this guy, Ayub Bouadi. He is a central midfielder, plays for Lille, by far the most expensive, but he does have 170 to 200 potential ability. Just to like show how good that is, the other players, right? There are 3 other players that have that potential ability. That is Endrick from Real Madrid, Lamine Yamal from Barcelona, and Esteval from Chelsea. That is the level that Football Manager think that this guy is at. As you can see, really, really expensive right here, but his contract isn't actually that long. So maybe there's potential to do a little something at the end of the second push, make him mad at Lil so that he doesn't extend his contract, and then you can get him something along those lines. But I haven't played too far into the future in any save in FM26, but I can imagine looking at this guy's goods that he's going to be one guy that I've heard a lot of people say very good things about when they've used him in the Premier League is Rodrigo Mora from Porto. Quite expensive as well, but does have a really nice potential ability range. He has 160 to 190. Is the same as people like Desiree Doué, Lenny Oro, Ethan Nwaneri, Paul Kubrowski, players like that. And when you look at him again, he's a inside forward. He's got speed, he's got agility, he's got flair, he's got dribbling. He can score from any level of the pitch and create. Bad teamwork, obviously, bad strength and jumping reach. That, but at 18 years old, with the second highest potential ability range in the entire game, definitely worth a look. Somebody who is a lot cheaper is Gilberto Mora, Mexican attacking midfielder sort of player. Doesn't really have the pace to play out right at the start, but he is only 16 years old, so potentially someone who can get developed. I've been liking the playmaking winger role, and he seems like a prime player to have in that role, especially from the left hair, cutting in on his right foot, creating with unique passing and vision. Definitely worth a look for this price. I'm not sure how easy it is to sign players before they're 18 here, but maybe somebody who you have on your short list really turns 18 at least. We also have this guy, Konstantinos Karakas. Less than 30 million, so if you're in a big team, one for you. Quite a typical attacking midfielder here. Not a terrible goal scorer, but that's not really his strength. Decent creator, so quite a hard worker, decently two-footed, tries killer balls, tricks. Can't really go wrong with a player like this. We also have Said El Mala, also around that 30 mil mark. Winger, great dribbling, really good physicals, their determination, left foot, so probably somebody who you want cutting inside a little bit more. You can definitely see him as an inside forward. Maybe doesn't really have the pass, but that is something that can be developed. Juan Godou, only about 10 million. I mean, usually in Football Manager, you want a center back who's a good ball player. Passing, technique, first touch and vision, all 10 or under. What this guy really excels at is this 18 years old, 17 jumping reach, and 16 strength. It's ridiculous. Like, he is one of those players where does he have a long way to go? Of course. But if he is even close to the higher end of his potential, this guy is going to be one of the best center backs in the game for you. If you can get him to, a team with good facilities, good coaching staff, all fairly determined, isn't a great personality. It works. We then have a Russian, Sergei Penyaev, and the reason that he's mostly because of his price and the fact that he's pretty good to start off with. He's again like a very typical like wide forward, inside forward sort of player, can score both inside and outside the box. Decent physicals, dribbler. Also moves quite well off the ball, which is good for somebody. He's 20, so he is what? But again, good potential. Already has got some good traits to him. I think he is one of those players that, worst case scenario, he's a good rotational option for you. And then finally, I didn't think about the fact that I have to say his name, but Kerim Alaibegovic. Kerim Alaibegovic, something along those lines. Winger slash attacking midfielder kind of player. Doesn't move that well off the ball, where like his mental attributes are his biggest letdown. Technicals are already looking pretty good. Physicals are already looking pretty good. Only 10 million. Definitely one of those players where you're like a peripheral European football team, right? Like a team that tries to get to the knockouts of the Champions League. Yeah. This guy's definitely worth it for 10 million at 17 years old. Turns 18 pretty early in the save as well. 2 months from now. My save. I don't even know if I've simulated forward in this save, but I will be making more Wonderkid videos, and I will be making more underrated Wonderkids, if you will, that are a lot cheaper than these ones. These are just like, these were the standouts when I was going through, and I kind of wanted to just get the ball rolling a little bit with the videos on FM26. So I suggest that you guys take a look at these players. The prices may vary quite a lot in your saves because of the fact that their potential might vary a lot. So definitely take a look. Somebody like Bloody, even if he's on the lower end of his potential ability range, he will be a world-class player. He's one of those that if you see him being worth 30 mil less than this, don't be scared, right? He's still going to be really, really good. And obviously somebody like Gilberto Mora, who's on a youth contract at Tijuana, right? There's a reason why he's that cheap, and it's not because he's bad. It's because, a low reputation league, low reputation team, youth contract, all that stuff. So hopefully you guys will sign some of these players. Let me know in the comments if you have signed one of these players and think they're really good. Also, let me know if you have any underrated Wonderkids that you want me to talk about in another video. I will be making a female Wonderkid video as well, so look out for that one if you are dabbling in some women's football saves. So far, I have tested it out a little bit, and it looks really good, like tactically. I feel like you get even more out of it than you do the men's game. I don't know how they've done that, but it's really fascinating. So yeah, also if there's any specific positions you guys want me to make videos on, I am thinking of doing some of the bigger ones where people always want strikers. People always need like a center back or a goalkeeper, those positions that everybody has in their teams. But let me know if there's any specific roles as well. Wide forward, new role. Maybe a lot of people don't know how it works. you want me to make a video on the role in specific or players that fit the role, let me know. I will be doing a few of those videos anyway, but let me know exactly which ones you guys want. So hopefully I will see you in another one of my videos. Goodbye.